himself, Mr. Rory Dubin. Hello, Rory.
Hello, Steve.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Very well. How was lunch?
Lunch was great.
Good. So as we get started as Piano Man, take us back to where you come from originally. Which state are you actually from?
Well, Steve, I'm actually a rare native Floridian.
Okay. All right. You're two so far. You're the second one.
Okay.
So have you lived in any other states besides Florida? Or?
I have not. I grew up in Fort Lauderdale, Southwest Florida, or Southeast Florida. Lived in Tampa, Lakeland, and proud to call Sarasota County my home for the last 23 years.
23 years. Very good. Before Rory was officially the Piano Man, how did you get started in playing the piano?
Well, very simply, I had a grandmother that bought me a piano for me and for my family, but it was a birthday present to me when I was about 5.
Okay.
Started taking lessons at 5,
Okay.
continued taking lessons through 18,
Okay.
and then my first major in college was music merchandising, and subsequently I worked for a record company for a year.
Okay.
So I've always been affiliated with the piano most of my youth.
Got it. What is unique about the piano service that you provide?
Well, Steve, I have a great flexibility in what I can play for. You know, being in Venice here locally, we have a lot of retirement homes and ALFs. I'm very competent in show tunes and music from the turn of the 20th century, 1920s, 1930s.
Oh, wow.
Get into Gershwin and Fats Waller and some of that type of thing. Primarily, I play things that people enjoy listening to, that they know the songs.
Okay.
I play pop music, I play a little bit of rock music,
All right.
again, show tunes, that type of thing.
All right.
And one of the things I specialize in is holiday music.
Holidays.
With us being in mid-August, it's not too early to start thinking about things like Christmas parties. I do a great job with those. December is always my busiest month, as a matter of fact.
Okay. And so those are booking up now.
Those are starting to book now. I've got a few on the calendar for December already.
You brought up parties, parties and such. I'm sure there have been some interesting events. Is there anything unique or interesting that's happened to you while you were performing?
Well, sure, Steve. One of the things that was great in my youth is my parents afforded me and my sister the ability to travel when we were younger. And one of the most monumental occasions I remember playing the piano, and it really was a turning point for me performing in public, is I was around 12 or 13.
Okay.
My family and I visited Israel.
Oh, really?
And in the middle of the King David Hotel in Jerusalem, I played the theme from Exodus, which was something I had learned in my piano lessons, and there was just dead silence in the lobby, and everybody was amazed. This American kid was out there playing the theme from Exodus, because they immediately all knew what that was.
Yeah, absolutely. That was something.
So that was fun, and it was very memorable for me, and just really enjoy playing in front of audiences. I enjoy talking with people in between the songs. I'm not a singer. It's mostly background music. But I really have a great time with it, and the more people, the merrier.
Sure. Very good. How about the craziest? Anything ever wacky happened to you at an event?
Locally here, one of the things I love, and I don't know if it's crazy, but it's a lot of fun, is I go to these ALFs, I go to retirement homes, and you get some people that never see anybody. They might have been dropped there by their relatives, really don't get to see their family. When I come in and perform from one of these ALFs, I occasionally have somebody who is always on their own, never has anybody visit them, and they'll start singing to an old song that they remember, and it just changes their whole day.
Okay.
I see the change in their countenance, and it's really rewarding to give back to the greatest generation and have them enjoy my music so much that they feel comfortable singing with it.
It's fantastic. It's really fantastic. Now for the bonus question.
Sure.
Pick one of these and I will ask you the fun bonus question.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Hollywood made a movie about your life. Whom would play the lead role as you?
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, right?
Hence the piano. Billy Joel was a strong influence on me. His era, Neil Diamond, Barry Manilow, a lot of the great piano composers is what I played.
Okay.
I specialized in the 70s and 80s music, even some of the light rock bands like Journey and Styx. Just had a lot of fun with the music from that area, because that's what was popular when I was growing up. But I am the piano man, so who better than the piano man?
Sure, that's absolutely fitting.
If you don't mind, Steve, one thing I'd like to throw out is even though I play solo as a piano man, I have, as you may recall, belong to a trio now called Bruce and the Boomers. And Bruce and the Boomers is led by Bruce Burnett, who's a local businessman here, and he plays guitar, and we have a bass guitarist, and totally different style of music. They both sing, I sing backup on that, which is all I'm really comfortable singing. But we do 50s and 60s rock music, and basically 50s, 60s, and 70s folk music. Bass guitarist Carolyn Dunn is wonderful at folk music, travels all around the state, folk music festivals, and we're available as a trio, or I'm available solo. And if anybody wants to hear the trio, Bruce and the Boomers, will be playing at the Venice Gazebo October 28th.
October 28th, at the Venice Gazebo. Fantastic. If you would like to book Rory, especially with the holidays coming up for your events, you can reach him directly on his cell phone. That is 941-650-7806. Or you can email him directly, Rory Dubin, spelled R-O-Y-D-U, pardon me, R-O-R-Y-D-U-B-I-N @Comcast.net. I'm Steve Burnett with 1-800-PAINTING, your host for Community Spotlight. I thank you, Rory.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it.
Would you go ahead and play us a tune on it?
Oh, certainly. Just to preview some holiday music, I'll give you a little Christmas song here.